Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Tales of Monkey Island. We're on Chapter 2. It seems like the game, as most Telltale games of this generation at least, can do, figured out the same settings, so we don't really have to talk about any of that really. It seems like it has 480p extra as a video option that it didn't have before. Subtitles by default are on this time. They weren't on by originally, and so that's kind of all the setup we need to do. Since this is a completely different program, you really didn't have to play Chapter 1 to play Chapter 2. I thought it was the Siege of Spinner Cat, because it just said the title really fast and I didn't catch the last word, but it's Spinner K, and so we can just continue. We may even get a last time. Yes, I'm ready to start a new game. I wouldn't be surprised if Chapter 2 is a good hour or more shorter than the first chapter. That's typical in Telltale games.
Abide. It boots not to resist both wind and tide. Yet Guybrush Threepwood has somehow managed to turn the tides of fate by removing the voodoo curses from his nemesis, LeChuck. Infected himself, Guybrush escaped the scientific experiments of the Marquis de Sange and managed to divert the ill winds of change, an action which could alter his own fate as well as the fate of the entire Caribbean.
That makes me wonder
if he lives long enough.
if perhaps the scientist is going to come back into play throughout this entire series.
Guybrush Threepwood. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sure there's been some mistake.
And no more echo, it sounds like.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Morgan Le Flay, mighty pirate hunter. My name is feared across the seven seas. I've taken down some of the most hardened, grog-guzzling scumbags from here to Zanzibar.
We're getting the credits over this.
The legendary Guybrush Threepwood.
Le Flay? But you're a woman. I thought... Wait, you've heard of me?
Have I heard of you? Guybrush Threepwood, the pirate who destroyed the ghost pirate LeChuck single-handedly, who discovered the mythical treasure of Big Whoop, who escaped the inescapable Carnival of the Damned. I've been following you my whole life.
Wow.
Interesting. So this might turn out to be a new love interest.
I'm bringing you in. And don't even try your insult sword fighting technique on me. That's something only farm boys use these days.
Appropriate. You fight like a cow. Ow! I was using that.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Pick up your sword and face me like a man.
Like you're a man or like I'm a man?
On guard.
And our hand is getting eaten over here. Let's spin the wheel. And that moves the fish, but the fish is tied up. So we've got a puzzle tutorial we've got to do. So let's talk to the seagull.
I can't reach it from here.
Can we control our hand even though it's cut off?
I can't reach it from here.
Let's cut this cable.
I bet that line could hold my weight, but it's about an inch out of reach.
And what items do we have? This with the cable?
I'm a little too busy for that right now.
Let's see. Let's ask questions and do the conversation first, I guess.
How did you get on my ship anyway?
I simply grappled aboard while you were busy staring out at the sunset. You aren't very observant, you know. By the way, my grapple hook got stuck, so you owe me a new one.
Interesting. And
that's the mast of my ship, the Screaming Narwhal.
Yes, I know what a mast is.
See, I feel kind of odd with the idea that in what is technically the 5th game of the Monkey Island series, they might introduce a new love interest after Guybrush has been chasing after Elaine this whole time. I mean, even in the 2nd game, I suppose they did date, then break up, and then get back together, sort of, kind of not. So, But it would just feel odd, like...
It's a mess in there. I'll clean it later. I can't reach it from here.
So I think each line of conversation...
Winslow put that barrel up there to keep it from rolling around on deck. In order to keep me from breaking it.
Let's see what happens when we hit the cannonball.
Hey, where's Winslow? You better not have hurt him, you salty sea witch.
He's fine. I've just got him tied up in the main quarters. Keep your head in the fight.
Don't worry
Interesting.
about me, Captain. I'm sure I can wriggle my way out of these ropes eventually.
And every conversation puts us in a different direction.
That thing isn't very well secured.
Let's see. Seagull.
Hey, shoot, get away.
So that moved the seagull, but just for a short time. Let's take the hook.
You climbed onto my ship with this? Where's the rope part?
Well, obviously I kept the rope. You wouldn't believe the number of situations a length of rope comes in handy for. For example, using it to tie up your first mates.
Yeah? Well, I'm keeping the hook.
Go ahead. I'll just take it back after I kill you.
So now I think I have another conversation and move around again.
Aren't you getting tired yet?
Not a chance. I trained myself by studying your moves. I can match you blow for blow. Heck, I can even hold my breath for 5 minutes, just like you.
Call back.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
You mean that's true? I thought the stories were exaggerated. Impressive.
The first game, it was 5 minutes. The second game, it was 10 minutes. I like the callback ideas, certainly. If there are any callbacks to Curse of Monkey Island or Escape from Monkey Island, I won't get them because I don't think I've ever played those games.
Aha! Ha-ha! Try and catch me now. Bet you didn't see that move coming. Yikes.
Now I need to cut the rope.
Was that supposed to hurt me somehow?
Maybe. Did it work?
No.
Dang.
And now I think we need to switch some more.
Why are you taking orders from that Desinge guy anyway? He's clearly one loony doctor. He's got lampreys in his lighthouse.
I'm a mercenary. It's what I do. Once hired, I won't quit till the job is done. Even if it means taking down a pirate as renowned as yourself.
Renowned? I didn't even realize I was now.
So, on the animation of Morgan Le Fay, since she is a new character, like, I guess I would say she's probably better animated than Guybrush or Lane or LeChuck, who had to try to, at the very least, to maintain some level of consistency with the previous game.
Quite well, sir. I'm sure I'll be out of these ropes and out to help you in no time.
The cannon isn't pointed at her. Besides, aiming at things actually on my ship is probably not a good idea.
I can't do anything with the hatch.
I can't reach it from here.
So I need to get her to move.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Not gonna happen.
And look, there's the weather vane.
The merfolk weather vane looks good up there. Doesn't do anything useful, but it looks cool.
And let's see if we can hit the wheel from
Can't
this.
reach it from here.
Let's see if we can
Hey,
grab the
get
hand.
off my hand, stupid bird.
I think I need to get my hand on the wheel.
Hey, shoot, get away. Boy, that thing isn't very well secured.
And unless I was supposed to use the hook on the wheel.
I'm too busy for that right now.
Or use this long thing with the hook, maybe.
I'm a little too busy for that right now.
And we got this back, which is odd because I didn't have that at the end of chapter
I'm a little
1.
too busy for that right now. I think Winslow put that barrel up there to keep it from rolling around on deck, in order to keep me from breaking it.
So I don't think I quite solved it.
Back off, woman.
Never!
So I guess we're supposed to do this first.
Oh man, if that barrel breaks, Winslow is gonna be mad.
So now I think I've got it. So now I talk to her.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
More of the joke pirate fighting. And in modern days of this game, it could have just been QuickTime events or a actual fighting mechanic. But it's nice to do the callback and stick to the point-and-click adventure style of gameplay that we have here.
Look behind you! A three-headed sea chimp!
No thanks, I've already had lunch.
Ooh, that's taking it too far.
Alright, now, if I shoot a seagull, it should break this, and I just want to make sure she's standing on the plank when that happens.
Get out of here. Come on, shoot!
A red herring.
Sorry, Morgan. I hate to do this to a fan, but you did cut off my hand.
What? Uh-oh. Ah! You are good, Guybrush Threepwood. Well, I hate to battle and run, but I've got to see a doctor about this hand.
That's almost fine. I'd rather have a hook than the cursed hand at the moment.
Threepwood, where is the lass? I'll run her through and use her for fish bait.
She's gone. And she took my hand.
Quick, let's get after her.
Let her go, Mr. Winslow. I've got to find Elaine. Last time I saw her, she was falling into LeChuck's evil clutches.
Looked like a cheerful, friendly moment to
Evil
me.
clutches.
We're not going far with the mast in that shape. The cowardly
I can't even
must
see
have
the
released
mast.
The counterweight I set up to keep the mast balanced. Now it's cracked.
It is?
It is indeed. It may be just a hairline fracture, but I can tell. We'll have to take it easy until we can get her fixed.
Very well, Mr. Winslow. We'll head for the Jerkbait Islands.
Right. We can have our mast repaired there.
So,
Sure. Also, that's the direction Elaine was headed.
I'll steer while you
So we'll be
navigate.
on another
I mounted
island,
the map outside your
probably
quarters
for
your
this whole
convenience.
chapter. But there's more to do here, clearly. So let's look at this.
The Merfolk weather vane looks good up there. Doesn't do anything useful, but it looks cool.
Fire the cannon.
Kaboom! I never get tired of that.
I guess I could pull out my controller and see if this thing actually wants to work now on the second chapter. Here's the deal. If I walk around with the controller, you get a lot of this, and there's still no, like, nothing here that's moving the mouse cursor. So, and a frustrating, inconsistent amount of controller support. Not worth using.
There's a big crack in it.
Aye, we're out to sea not one day, and Morgan Le Fay breaks our ship.
Yes, Morgan did it.
Let's see, do we have anything that would fix this?
Nope. No secret writing on that.
And nothing to do with the hatch. and we can go into the quarters. And I think that's probably what we need to do.
It's a mess in there. I'll clean it later.
Or maybe we just go to the map and point to the map
Prepare
where
to
we
set
want to go.
sail, Mr. Winslow.
So we started at Flotsam Island, and there's Jerkbait Island, and so unless we get an increase of the map, there's a Rock of Gelalto and Jerkbait and Flotsam where we started. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's going to be that many islands.
Set sail for the Jerkbait Islands, Mr. Winslow.
Maybe in Chapter
Yes, sir,
5 we end up at
Threepwood.
Monkey Island again. But I wouldn't be
Are we there yet,
surprised
Mr.
also if we
Winslow?
just get
Aye, Captain.
stuck on
Spinner
jerkbait for this
Cay,
entire
the main
chapter.
epicenter of the Jerkbait Islands.
Really? Where is everybody?
It's been many years since I've been here, but if the city is still inhabited by merfolk, I'd say underwater.
Merfolk? Maybe I'll meet a pretty mermaid.
Well,
You're right. Maybe later. First, I've got to make sure Elaine is safe from the evil of LeChuck.
don't forget, before we can set out to sea again, we'll need our mast repaired.
Right. We need a plastic pair. Got it. Mermaids.
It's all gonna be like mermen is what I'm guessing, or it's gonna be really grotesque monsters. And yeah, it seems like the whole chapter we're gonna be stuck in this area, just like we were stuck in the same area before. Let's take the no fishing
No
sign.
fishing.
Yeah, it's bolted down. They intentionally animated it bolted down so I couldn't pick it up. There's a raft.
Hi, sailor. Ah. Whoa, take it easy. A big, strong pirate like yourself afraid of a little old Vicalian like me?
Sorry about that.
Are you Ethel Merman?
So, are you a
That's right. I am 100% proud Vicalian merfolk. Tail kinda gave it away, huh? So what brings you to Spinner Cay?
Let's see. I guess in the general we're looking for your wife.
I'm looking for my wife, Elaine. She's the most beautiful pirate you've ever seen, with silky red hair and eyes as green as summer grog.
Oh, that's so sweet. You know, I think I did see her.
I don't think he
She and that
described
other
her
guy arrived
accurately
about
at
an hour
all.
Before you did.
Maybe he did.
You saw Elaine with some other guy? Who
That'd be a
was it?
funny
Some big
joke if
jerk?
he
I could probably take him,
did completely
if I had to.
misdescribe her.
but Elaine is usually okay, right?
Yeah, I think so. She went right over to the royal chamber, and the guy set off into the jungles with an armful of monkeys.
Royal Chamber. Got it. I'll deal with the monkey smuggler later.
See, I imagine he's undoing his evil deeds. And so the running gag will be that Guybrush is actually accomplishing nothing and LeChuck is actually undoing his bad actions throughout this game.
Ever hear of a man named Dakava? I'm supposed to show him this locket.
You mean Crazy Sponge guy? Yeah, I remember him. Last time I saw him, he was putting together a crew to go after some mystical sea urchin or something. Haven't seen him in a while, though. He used to have a little shelter out on Roe Island.
Cool raft. Can I ride it?
Do you have a pass?
I do not.
Well, I can't let you get by on your good looks alone. You're gonna have to get yourself a transit pass.
Where do I get a transit pass? Obviously.
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, in the royal chamber. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
Do you know where I can get my mast repaired?
I sure do. There's a shop right inside our town. Just follow the cave path, and it'll take you right there.
I gotta run.
And
No offense.
None taken.
like, I imagine it's just kind of cheesy to every chapter, but I bet it happens every chapter to run into somebody who's going to give you this list of things you need to do and help you. Explanations.
Your whole town of pieces looking.
You and your men shall not have the ancient summoning artifacts.
Then maybe we'll move on to your innards and tear those to pieces looking, you overgrown tadpole.
Please, calm down. I'm sure we can find a solution that
There's
works for
Elaine.
everyone.
She does have red hair and green eyes.
Guybrush! Guybrush, thank goodness you're all right. I've been worried sick about you. First the explosion, then that big cloud of voodoo pox you released from LeChuck started infecting pirates all over the Caribbean.
That was an accident. The sword was crooked. The spell was misspelled. The breath mints had artificial ingredients. It wasn't my fault. I bet there was a conspiracy.
Oh my god! Your hand!
What hand?
What exactly? What happened to your hand? And where is your wedding ring?
Well, it happened like this.
Arr! I should gut you where you stand.
I better get back there before they kill each other. Here, take my ring.
Oh, no, that's the one I...
Just take it.
Trust me.
And don't lose it, Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, come on. Who's absent-minded enough to lose 2 wedding rings? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood. Hey, pirate. Shut up, you.
Give me the summoning artifacts.
You shall never.
Chloe.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
The artifacts are sacred.
Hey, this fishy-looking guy still has one glass eye. Shoot. Why do I have this uncontrollable urge to poke at fish eyes?
About a compromise.
Esponja Grande.
So we have Elaine's ring. Let's look at it.
That's the wedding ring I gave Elaine. The, uncursed one.
You shall never have them.
I wonder what it's like to see through the eyes of a fish. Whoa, everything is all magnified and bulgy.
The artifacts are
Awesome.
sacred. I will not let them fall into
So maybe we'll put this with this,
Esponja
or
Grande
this
will not be given to the
with
fire.
this, and this with this. I bet none of these match. Yeah, that's what I figured, but it was worth a try.
Not you.
Can I just say something?
So Elaine's not gonna follow us around, obviously.
Protected historical landmark. No part of this standing structure shall be defaced or removed at any time, as decreed by Chieftain Beluga. I know I can hold my breath underwater for 10 minutes, but I've never been able to stay in a library for that long.
These lamps have like glowfish in them.
Chloe.
And so, can't do anything with the seagull, but we can talk to this character Tetra, but we don't really have even a reason to talk to him. So, I know it's silly, but let's ignore that for a while and
Esponja Grande will not be given to the
just
fire.
try to get the mask fixed. I suppose we need the mask fixed regardless if we found the Elaine or not. Theoretically, I mean, the game is over already. Like, we found our wife. Who cares about LeChuck? Who cares about the poison pox? I guess he should fix that.
Can I have this bucket?
Well, I like you, so yeah, go ahead. What are you gonna use it for?
I don't know.
So why do you want to take it?
'Cause it's there, I guess?
You're a weird kid. Cute, but weird.
And so they're all voiced by female voice actors, but I think the idea is we are going to find out that these are male mermen.
Bait shop. And ship repair. Handy.
It doesn't say ship there, it just says repair, but okay.
Hi there. I understand you do ship repair here?
You! I thought I told you to stay away from this place, especially after that stunt you played at the Royal Aquarium.
But
I'm just messing with you, handsome. It's me, Anemone.
Oh, you got me. How'd you get up here?
I swam. So, what did you say you needed?
I need my mast repaired.
I need my mast repaired.
Sure thing. You want a patch job or a full mast repair?
It's just a crack. I guess a patch job will do.
See, that's how they get you. A patch job is basically the same amount of work as a full replacement, but it's certain to go bad on you a lot faster. I give you a full mass replacement. I'll be right back.
This is seemingly
Why do
too
I have
easy.
that song stuck in my head?
There we go, all fixed. Your man, Mr. Winslow, took care of the bill. Nice guy, that Reggie. Does he have a cousin?
So let's ask for some bait.
Can I have some bait?
Sure. How would you like to pay for it?
I'll trade you a pyrite parrot.
Sorry, we don't take those.
Oh.
We also don't accept personal checks, traveler's checks, credit, barter, foreign currency, or local currency.
You don't even take local currency? What do you accept?
Coupons.
Interesting.
About those coupons?
Do you have one?
Someone as attractive as you doesn't really need coupons, right?
What are you doing? Are you flirting?
I don't know.
Look, it's really easy. Just bring me a coupon, and I'll give you some bait. Got it?
Yup.
I don't know why I need bait. There are some other lines of conversation here. Let's go ahead and have it now.
A numbly?
Hello again, sailor.
Please stop saying that.
What'll it be?
Let's see.
So you sell bait and repair ships here. That's an odd pairing.
Well, times are tough. Sometimes you gotta pick up an extra job or two just to earn enough sand dollars to live on.
That's tough.
You think that's bad? And this place used to be a bait shop and pizza joint. And I still couldn't sell any anchovies.
How'd you repair my ship so fast?
I'm telling you, mass replacement is easy. There are a whole slew of trees out there on Spoon Isle Beach just perfect for mass. Not to mention the fact that they are just sitting by the water's edge where I can easily grab one. I just float one over to your ship, a flip, a flop, and it's done.
So she knows there's trees on Spoon Isle Beach.
Where can I get a transit pass?
You may be able to get one from our chieftain, Beluga, in the Royal Chamber. But it looks like there's some kind of dispute going on right now.
So, yeah, until I fix that dispute, then I can't get a transit pass.
These trees on Spoon Isle. Can anyone just take one?
Technically, sure, but they're pretty heavy. I'd suggest leaving it to the experts.
I think I'm good. See ya.
Don't be a stranger.
So we gotta find a coupon for bait for some reason, and there's nothing more over on this side, so this entire section is actually really small. Interesting.
Let's forget about the artifacts for a moment.
Artifacts are sacred. I will not let them fall into
Uh,
my hands.
So maybe I walk to the Royal Chamber
How about a compromise?
to get the transit pass, or maybe I do something with the library, but I probably should go to the Royal Chamber first.
You shall never have them.
As far as items, we've got a bucket, a fisheye, and the ring, and then several other
Artifacts are
things.
sacred.
Like we probably,
Not let them fall into
maybe we can combine these two.
Can I just say something?
Ooh, now it's like a big red magnifying glass.
not be
Interesting,
vile
but I don't know what that's for. I've just,
Whoa, trippy. Everything looks really close up through this thing.
the artifacts. Not you.
Can I just say something?
interesting.
How about a compromise?
And
Esponja
we've,
Grande will not be given.
there must be like 3 sub-islands, would be my guess, to this, because this is going a little too fast even for Telltale. Like, if we finish all of chapter 2 in less than an hour and a half, I'll be a little disappointed. It is kind of typical, though, that the second chapter in the Telltale game is rather short, because they announce the game, they release the big long one, then they try to catch up and buy some time with the shorter second one, and then the third one is usually a little bit longer than the second one, but not by much, and then Often the fourth one's a lot more than the third one, and then the fifth one is either the longest, or the fourth one is the longest and the fifth one is actually rather short as a wrap-up chapter. Speaking of wrapping up, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.